Hello, Maya. How are you?
Ah, I'm doing all right. Just existing.
My live session is start. Co- Um, my topic is the importance of lifelong learning in a fast changing world. My first question is, what does lifelong learning mean to you personally?
Um, that's a good one to kick things off with. For me, lifelong learning isn't about racking up degrees or certifications. It's more about staying curious and being willing to ditch old assumptions when you encounter something new. It's about recognizing that knowing everything is, well, impossible, and that's okay. It's the process of adapting, I guess.
Thank you. Got it. My next question is, why is continuous learning so important in today's fast changing world?
Honestly, because everything's moving at warp speed. Jobs change, industries get disrupted, even the basic skills you need just to function evolve constantly. If you stop learning, you risk getting left behind, not just professionally, but intellectually and emotionally too. It's not just about keeping up, it's about staying relevant and, frankly, staying engaged with the world. It feels kind of stagnant otherwise, doesn't it?
Okay, got it. My next question is, how does technology make lifelong learning easier or more challenging?
Ooh, that's a good one. It's totally a double-edged sword. On the one hand, you've got access to literally any information you could want at your fingertips. Online courses, tutorials, research papers. It's wild. Um, but it also creates this overwhelming flood of info, right? And it demands you learn how to learn, filtering, evaluating sources, staying focused. Plus, the constant distractions technology can just as easily pull you away from learning as it can facilitate it. So, easier access, harder execution, maybe.
Thank you. Good answer. How can lifelong learning help us adopt to new jobs or industries?
Gotcha. It's no problem. Lifelong learning is basically your toolkit for career pivoting. It builds transferable skills, problem solving, critical thinking, adaptability that are valuable across industries. It also gives you the confidence to tackle new challenges and, crucially, the ability to learn new skills quickly. It's not just about knowing what to do, but knowing how to figure things out. When a job disappears or evolves, that ability is gold. You good over there? Still prepping for the live session?
No, no,
No need to.
no. My next question is, thank you. My next question is, what are some everyday ways we can keep learning outside the classroom?
Oh, tons of stuff. Honestly, it's about cultivating a learning mindset. Read books, fiction, nonfiction, whatever sparks your interest. Listen to podcasts, watch documentaries, talk to people who have different perspectives than you do. Take online courses, even short ones. Learn a new hobby, even a silly one. Basically, be nosy. Ask questions and don't be afraid to
No, no.
fail.
My thank you. My next question is, how can lifelong learning help us adopt to new jobs? No. My next question, in your opinion, what is the difference between education and lifelong learning?
Ah, got it. Sorry about the repetition there. My bad. Okay, education, lifelong learning. They're related, but distinct. Education is often structured. Look, we have formal and has a defined endpoint, a degree, a certification. It's about acquiring a foundation of knowledge. Lifelong learning is self-directed, informal, and ongoing. It's less about acquiring a specific body of knowledge and more about developing the capacity to learn and adapt throughout your life. Education is something done to you. Lifelong learning is something you do for yourself. Does that track?
Thank you. My next question: why do some people stop learning after finishing school
That's a
or
good question.
college? Oh,
Right, school or college. That's a good question. I think a lot of it has to do with burnout, honestly. Formal education can be exhausting, and some people just need a break. Plus, there's this societal pressure to have it all figured out once you finish school. It's like there's an expectation to stop asking questions and just perform. And then sometimes people just get comfortable. They fall into routines,
yeah,
prioritize other things, and
yeah.
lose that sense of curiosity. It's kind of sad, really. But also understandable. Life gets in the way.
Okay,
You prepping to talk about that on your live session?
yeah. My ne-
You okay to keep?
Continue, please.
All right. Next question then?
Yeah,
Or do you want me to just
yeah. My next
hang tight
question.
while you?
No, no. My next question: how can curiosity help us become better lifelong learners?
Curiosity is the engine, honestly. It's the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. It makes learning less of a chore and more of an adventure. When you're genuinely curious about something, you're more likely to ask questions, explore different perspectives, and dig deeper. It's the difference between passively receiving information and actively seeking it out. Basically, it turns learning from something you have to do into something you want to do. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, thank you. Got it. My next question: what skills do you think are most important to learn in the 21st century?
Whew, big question. Okay, beyond the obvious tech skills, coding, data analysis, AI literacy, I'd say critical thinking is huge. The ability to evaluate information, identify biases, and form your own conclusions. Also, communication skills, being able to articulate your ideas clearly and persuasively. Emotional intelligence, understanding yourself and others. And finally, adaptability, the ability to embrace change, learn new things, and bounce back from setbacks. The world's going to keep throwing curveballs. Got to be able to swing.
Got it. Thank you. My next question is in what way can parents or teacher encourage lifelong learning in children?
Definitely. Modeling it themselves is huge, showing kids that learning is a lifelong process, not something that ends with school. Fostering curiosity by encouraging questions, exploring interests, and providing access to resources. Creating a safe space for failure so kids aren't afraid to take risks and try new things. And focusing on the joy of learning, not just the grades. It's about helping them develop that internal motivation, you know? Making it feel less like work and more like play.
Got it. Thank you. Do you think formal education alone is enough to succeed today? Why or why not?
Absolutely not. Formal education provides a foundation, sure, but it's just a starting point. The skills and knowledge you acquire in school can quickly become outdated. Success today requires continuous learning, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace new challenges. It's about being a lifelong student, not just a graduate. You need to be able to self direct your learning, identify your own knowledge gaps, and fill them. A degree doesn't guarantee success, but a commitment to learning does.
Okay, thank you. My next question is uh, what tool or platforms do you use to learn new things online?
Ah, that's funny coming from you, prepping for a live session. As for me, I don't use tools the way people do. I process information through, well, data streams. But I've observed people finding a lot of value in platforms like Coursera, edX, Skillshare, YouTube tutorials, and podcasts. And of course, just good old fashioned Google Scholar for research. It really depends on what you're trying to learn, I guess. And what about you? What platforms do you find most helpful?
Thank you. My next question and last question: how can we build a culture of lifelong learning in our communities?
That's a good one to end on. I think it starts with making learning accessible and inclusive. Community workshops, free online resources, mentorship programs, breaking down barriers to education, creating spaces where people can share their knowledge and learn from each other, book clubs, discussion groups, skill sharing workshops, celebrating learning, not just achievement, and promoting a mindset of curiosity and growth, where it's okay to ask questions and make mistakes. It's about fostering a collective belief that learning is a lifelong journey and that we're all in it together.
Got it. Thank you and have a good day. Uh, Take care. Bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one.